So, I got through the entirety of This Is How You Lose the Time War without bringing it to a pre-stream discussion. But, I feel like that's a known quantity. People have heard of that one. But I come here today having read, or I'm in the middle of reading Revenge by Yoko Ogawa, which I read in college, but I wanted to reread it now because it's good. But uh, the chapter Lab Coats, I think Sapphic Blue Sky or whatever community would really be into, because it is just about the point of view character, which most of the point of view characters don't like have specific gender details for the most part. Usually there's just like small mentions, but there is definitely a confirmation that the point of view character here is a woman, and she's just spending the entire time kind of pining over this other probably straight lady, who's in part complaining about her boyfriend, and she's just like, he's just making excuses, I don't know what he's doing or why he's like this, so that's why I killed him. And the chapter just ends with point of view character going, so anyway, I imagined her murdering her boyfriend and just how that was, and she still looked perfect during it. And it's like, yeah, no, this is absolutely a lot of people's cup of tea. Anyway, hi, I'm starting a new stream playthrough like this, but sometimes that's just how the dice roll. We're starting Ratchet and Clank tonight. So I just had the itch to play one of the bigger PS2 games, kind of the mascot platformers of the era. I kind of consider Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, and Sly to be kind of the big ones. I don't think that's really a hot take, but I wanted to play one of those. I've had some experience playing them at some point. A friend of mine did have a PS2, and I think just about all three of those trilogies. I'm pretty sure he had all three Slys, all three Jacks, all three Ratchets. He definitely had Deadlocked, because we played that together. It was fun to co-op. I think he even had Jak X Combat Racing, which is about as good as you'd expect. I didn't really play that one, but yeah. Point is, I have played some of them, but not to completion, and so I kind of want to now. So I just kind of went with Ratchet and Clank. It was kind of between that and Jak and Daxter, but I gravitated towards Ratchet because, some part of my brain just really wants to hear the bolt sound effect that you get for collecting the money of the game, the currency. Bolts are very good, and I just like that dopamine provided by just a very good sound effect. Also, the rest of the game's pretty good, too. So, I don't have too much else to say about it. So, let me just bring up PCS 6.2. We'll just skip this update. And then we'll quickly switch over to this, and... Oh no, my format. It was 2002. I was 7 when this game came out. So I think everything should look just fine. I was initially worried because the textures were just doing terrible things. A lot of popping in and out. Ratchet's whole face would just mess up for a bit. But it's fine. I just, clicked a single option, and now everything looks fine. You wouldn't be able to tell from this, of course, because this is just a recorded video. It's pre-rendered. This is just a video file. Which I guess in fairness could also mess up in new and exciting ways. I'm trying to remember if this has a particular intro to it, or if it's just a gameplay demo. I did test this out briefly. I will say though, for some reason they only give you language and sound under options until you actually start the game, which is annoying. What? Oh, that happened. No, I did not decide to go with it for that reason. Oh, that sucks to hear. Oh. Well then. Anyway, yeah, I did test this out, of course, just to, you know, make sure everything wasn't glitching like it was initially. Hopefully it remembers that, I want subtitles on, because I did turn that, on in my actual, in the test file. But if it's not on by default, then... oh dear. Anyway, don't pay attention to any of that, that's not important. Yeah, that one I did hear about.
Attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
Okay, no subtitles. Great. Okay, yeah, this is what I was thinking of. I was looking at options when this actually played. So I missed seeing if it was here. But no, it is. Anyway, that's not a big robot. That is a smaller robot not equipped for war. Oh, look at this narc. You have nothing to gain from the company by arresting this child. Yeah, you know, I hadn't thought I was looking at the options for all that long, but... yeah, no, this is just playing while I was just looking over, like, shaders and all that. Yeah, I just completely missed it, right up until this point specifically. So yeah, oddly silent intro cutscene.
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
So we'll see how well this game holds up, but yeah, it's weird to have such a quiet opening cutscene, considering these games are essentially written to be comedies. Again, we'll have to see how well they hold up. This is 2002 humor, so... I think a lot of it is just people being rude to one another. But yeah, we definitely have to change a bunch of things. Subtitles on. Why would you not default to that? Or, at the very least, why would you wait until after the opening cutscene to let me turn that on? I guess they didn't want people interfering with each other's files, but still. Also, that is not normal. Left and right are also, inverted for some reason. Like, up and down, sure, okay, I'm used to those being inverted, but left and right? That's just weird. And yeah, just faster camera control is also helpful. So anyway, I guess RIP to this guy. That's a hell of a way to start the stream. I feel like they even improved the bolt sound effects in later games, but Yeah, no, they just came up with a really satisfying currency to collect. Which really is probably the best part of the game. Anyway though, yeah, so... We've got a wrench, that's your basic attack. It's a melee attack, but it doesn't have ammunition, so you can just use it whenever. And it is also very satisfying to break boxes with. This is also one of those games where you don't have lives, so if you fall off a cliff, you just return to checkpoint and go on your way. This is also a game where you probably will die at some point or another. Also, yeah, Ratchet's sort of got a double jump, but it's not good, so... Remove that from your brain, you don't need to remember that he can do that. It just kinda like, keeps you in the air for maybe another second.
Messages by pressing the triangle.
Okay.
To disable help desk messages, please select options from your pause menu.
I mean, I won't do that, I need them. I never had this game for my own as a youth. So chances are I will need to learn a lot of things about it. So speaking of ammunition, though...
Gadgetron's OmniWrench
Oh,
8000
well, I guess I could also do
includes a
that.
new Comic Strike feature. To activate it, use the R1 button to crouch, and then press the square button.
I could also do this, though. Circle button will activate the gun. This is the mine thrower, or is it called bomb arm? Bomb glove, okay. Yeah, so basically we're just gonna be lobbing explosives at people. That's your default gun. Admittedly, I'm not the biggest fan of lob-type weaponry, so... Not usually what I would go for, like, as a starting thing, but it's good enough. Also, yeah, I don't know if it's the emulator, but sometimes it just seems to, like, automatically hold down R1. Because that's the zoom-in button, as is R2. I hope that's not too much of a problem. I don't know if it's like the emulator and the controller, or what. I don't know, maybe it is the controller? I've also had the weird problem in Saints Row 4, which isn't the exact same problem. Because if it is the controller in that case, then it'd be the control stick, not one of the triggers. Either way though, yeah, hoping that doesn't crop up too much. Because this is a platformer, and you really can't have your platforming interrupted like that. Anyway, this is where you need to learn to use your gun. Well, it's not really a gun. Firearm? What would you call it, game? Was he just taunting that robot? That's pretty good. Wish I'd kept him alive for that purpose. It's a good interaction. Oop.
To use your bomb glove, press the circle button to equip it, and the circle button again to fire it. You can also use it in first person by holding down the L1 button.
Not quite. Yeah, these guys do like running away, but it's running away to a position.
Press the nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's Racthet system rebuild your body from the inside.
That's how that works, okay. Yeah, so just shove electricity into your body. It's very healthy. It will heal you. Alright, anything else to collect? Doesn't look like it. Mine now. Goodbye.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So,
As you do.
what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
Even in space, CEOs are the
These
worst.
planets are hosed.
He didn't even
Well,
provide
good luck getting Captain
subtitles.
Quark to help
What a
you.
jerk.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen
You
to be
watches
equipped
a
with
lot
the
of
latest
Star
in robotic
Wars.
ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Now what about those ships?
Deal.
We, not messing with those? Probably a good idea.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Even when he's not on
this
video,
is
he doesn't have
great.
subtitles.
So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
And they don't
Return your
exist in
attention to The
space.
steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is B54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short.
On
Hang
account of the sound you make when you hit a wall.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny...
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last
Out there,
chance.
lock you go.
Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
You just did that to be rude. Okay. Bad landing.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the...
Yeah, maybe don't come in hot next time, Ratchet.
If there are any left.
Maybe just land normally. Alright, so yep, we've got the autosave icon. We're jumping for joy at that. Let's see, so this takes us here. Alright, so if I remember correctly, this means we have like two kind of distinct sections to do. But first, Gadgetron vendor.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Oh man, I can't buy that. Boo. Guess we'll just buy some ammo. So we don't disappoint him, but yeah. Want that new weapon. Oop, I was about to say we've got some pretty actiony music. Oop. I see, I'm gonna not want that to happen. Oop, what? Oh, because that's play infobot. Alright. Triangles exit. Yeah, why does it do that? That's annoying. Ooh. Got some air like that. Alright. So now we gotta learn what new enemies do. Chomp ya. Alright, well. Solid strategy would be to avoid getting chomped. Yes, I am quite brilliant. Got those gameplay tips, and possibly tricks. Oop. Yeah, sometimes you just need to lob a bomb at someone. Also, it should not be a surprise, but those do hurt. Can you destroy these? No. Okay. The inhabitants of that nearby city, probably not the biggest fan of the fact that I'm going this way first, but like, I don't know. I'd like to explore. You know, I want to save the critical route for later, so I'm simply not going to help your burning town. I mean, look, somebody's probably helping them with evacuation. Bystander syndrome? What's that? And thank goodness I am able to uninvert left and right.
Dad, blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just
Now his
say?
butt's
I said,
firmly
look,
in
the
pants.
plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports.
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this goddamn planet.
That's the problem.
why aren't
I'm
you
not
on one?
rich.
Socioeconomic disparity.
Same, my
Isn't there
dude.
enough bolts?
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates
That could be
to
us.
a desert planet, too.
An
Okay,
infobot.
that's probably not
Ratchet,
us
we could
then.
use that.
Oh, 500, that's easy. I got money for that.
Geronimo!
Did you just slide down a sewer pipe?
He's a plumber, he's allowed.
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
They're probably fine.
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know
Gross.
Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen
I mean,
anyone
that
so
seems like it
freaked out.
happened in the past.
Gadgetron
Either he's no
infobots
longer in
give
that
coordinates to new
situation,
planets.
or
Now
he's
that you have
dead.
the infobot for
Which
Planet
is also no
Arena,
longer in that
you'll need to
situation.
find a ship to get
Just in
there.
a less desirable
To
way.
enter look-around mode, press and hold the L1 button.
Yeah, I'd like to enter look around mode less, thanks. Alright, well, unfortunately that does mean that I'm once again a ways away from getting a flamethrower, which... C'est la vie. I'm getting bolts going down here, though. It's profitable to go down through the sewer system. And it looks clear enough here. It's not the most disgusting water I've ever seen.
the square button to dive
Oh.
and the X button to rise. Push the X button harder to rise more quickly.
Okay, so this is a game where you can swim by default, or like go underwater by default, rather. Obviously, we have been swimming. But we do have an air meter that we need to take into account. Yes, let's just get back above the surface, please and thank you. Let's not do that too much. Alright, this also might look like something we need an upgrade for, but nope. We've got what we need by default. All we need is a wrench. It's also nice that the bomb glove just has, like, auto-targeting for enemies. Like, when there's nothing around, you can basically just, get a certain distance with a throw, but you can throw freely. With enemies, yeah, you just target them. Okay, now. Do I want to attempt this? I think I can probably do this, hopefully. Oh, yeah, that's nothing. It's just a little tunnel, nothing to be afraid of. I'm so close. Give me that flamethrower. Alright, next time we pass by that spot, we should be able to afford it. Which is more than likely just the intended sort of progression of it. You know, you gotta introduce the thing to the player, but maybe make it a goal so they understand you need bolts in order to get stuff like this. You know, you need to work for it. But it's not too much work. Oh, hey! Gold bolt. These will be important later. I'm actually surprised I found one so quickly. There are a limited number of these in the game. And if I remember correctly, they are mainly for weapon upgrade-based things. But more on that later. Quit it. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Well, so far it hasn't done that around platforming, though, so... at least I'm fine there? That looks like progress. Oh, though I misconstrued those mushrooms as platforms. I thought there was a whole section here. But nope. That stuff over there is just wall. Okay. My mistake. This is indeed all I need to do. Oh, and we're back out here. Oh sure, now you're open. Well, good news is...
I got some great bargains for you today.
Now there's a guy who's happy to have a flamethrower. Alright, well, let's go for it. So we still need a ship. Let's get ourselves a ship. Okay, so... Definitely seeing the problem here is this is definitely gonna be an ammo hog. Which is not surprising. It's a flamethrower. Oh, hey. Hold on a moment, I would like that. Ooh, 20, nice. Honestly, I feel like you're easier than the guys in the first level. Like, they just had a constant surge of electricity. You guys just kind of shoot at a spot. Though you are numerous, I'll give you that. Oh, and apparently there's friendly fire, if those sound effects are anything to go by. Oop, you're still alive, though. Still didn't get me, though. Pretty poor performance there. Okay, guess that's nothing. Let's see, is that a thing I'll need to get to later, or can I cross that now? It looks like there's a bridge over that direction. Oh man, I'm already getting plenty of bolts back. This thing pays for itself in no time. There's some over there. And over... I can't keep getting distracted by bolts. Like, it's not that worth it to go back for just little bits and pieces here and there, but like... They're kinda shiny. And like, they're there. I don't want to miss them. Though yeah, really the point with these things is that they are kinda clumped together. You get most of your bolts from one general spots. Okay, well that doesn't work very well as a bridge now, does it? Oh, you're just gonna move back? That actually works out really well for me, thank you. Alright, the reason you get 20 back is because you kinda need 20. Might be better if I just do a hit and then stun. Ooh. Let's not go there, because that, I'm pretty sure, is fights. Alright, so I gotta remember there's that one guy over there. I'll get to him in a minute, I've got this stuff. Ooh, that also looks like it leads somewhere, but I'm gonna follow the main road for a bit. Quit it. Stop doing that, please. Okay, yeah, here's the encounter. Really not too bad, though. If you were expecting, like, a mini-boss, no. Nothing of the sort here.
Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you
We're
anything.
just kind of here, my man.
Take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you?
All the
Hi, I'm Captain
time.
Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment
Oh,
isn't
I
functioning
know
properly.
it.
That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic!
He seems nice.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me?
Depends.
Well,
Are you gonna give me the ship?
Chairman and I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Alright, and no torture
Thank you,
necessary.
Your Chairman Shipliness.
Now that you have coordinates to 2 new planets, you can use your ship. Press the select button to bring up the map. Your ship is marked with a star.
Papa Smurf, but bigger and distinctly not Smurf-shaped, actually. I said a lie. That was just a falsehood, I said. Alright, so yeah, the shortcut opened up, which could be helpful, but... See, now I am kinda curious. Yeah, because we've got this river over here. We've still got everybody flying around in a panic, but that's neither here nor there. I missed boxes. Okay, there is actually some push, though. So in that case, chances are... probably can't get anything over here, right? Like, there's no gold bolt over there. Yeah, unless I can go up against rapids. Which I cannot. Then there's simply nothing I can do. But, you know, those boxes were very important, so... had to get those now. What if I didn't get them, and then I died? You ever think about that? Anyway, yeah, let's just... Okay, so there's a waterfall over there. And it doesn't look like there's anything in particular over there, so... probably not a hidden gold bolt, right? Let me just see if I can get... I mean, there's a bend, but that doesn't mean anything. Alright, let's let the river take us the rest of the way. Alright, so I think that's just about everything we can do on this planet. Now, the question is, do we go to Metropolis, or do we go help a skater? Right, so we're in Novalis. Right, so this is just the first spot on the map. I happen to know there's a very good upgrade over here. So I'm gonna say Metropolis is gonna be... Oh, it actually tells you how many gold bolts there are. I've only found one of 3, so... yeah, maybe if we can fight currents, I'll have to come back. Alright, so that's helpful. Ooh, there's 4 on here. Well, since there's gonna need to be backtracking anyway, I guess we'll do rescue mission first. I mean, really, we want to find Captain Quark, but what if we can find the Captain Quark within ourselves? You know? Maybe we just need to find the one that's in our hearts by helping other people. Maybe that's the real lesson. We have to be our own quarks. Ooh, free bolt. Nice.
Try the Gadgetron Quick Select system to activate weapons or gadgets. Hold the triangle button and then select an icon with your left analog stick.
Alright. Oh, nothing new, huh?
I got some great bargains for you today.
Buy a few extra. Alright, well, that looks like stuff I don't want to step in, so I will not. Sometimes you just look at the thing and go, yeah, that's mud. Oh, plus there's just a gold bolt over there. And they wouldn't make one that easy to get. Probably. Hello, land sharks. Goodbye, land sharks. Yeah, flamethrower versus flamethrower, I don't really trust, my version. Because he is a much larger man with a much larger flamethrower. And as such, I do feel insignificant, but also, I think he just has the better reach. Ooh. Hello, incredibly dangerous zone. Alright, that worked. Oh. Alright. Still got that one then. Alright, well, I guess that does confirm that you don't necessarily get what you have equipped from the ammo boxes, which is fair enough. I guess it wants to encourage you to use other guns sometimes. Whoop, not getting me today. That's an explosive crate, by the way. I think that's one of those, you do want to try not to be near one of those. If possible. So mostly you just do that to, break open crates, like, a lot at a time.
You will need a Gadgetron swing shot
Oh, okay.
to traverse this area. Our records indicate that the swing shot is not available on this planet.
Okay, that is actually pretty helpful. Just, yes, you do need an upgrade for that. You probably guessed that, but also, you don't get it here. This is a definite backtrack point. Also, while guns are definitely, like, one of the main features of Ratchet and Clank, and definitely one of the more fun parts, about it. And they've got some very creative weapons here, though. We have pretty basic ones at the start, but either way, I think for the most part it's pretty possible to just do wrench only. Like, I don't know how feasible that is for bosses, but you know, everything is doable with a wrench so far. You can just melee your way through most of this, but Frankly, yeah, you'd be missing out by not using the guns. Yeah, that looks like something that's gonna hurt me if I get near it, so I'm not taking my chances. I wonder... Yeah, I've got plenty of HP. Is this... Okay, it is like TNT from Crash. You are allowed to brush against it, and then it just does a, times detonation. And this isn't even the Naughty Dog game. The illusion of free choice. Okay, what is ticking? Is that just part of the song? Because it keeps sounding like I have a timed something or other, but I don't. Okay, that's not a... That's not a pipe. Say no, no pipe. Okay, I mean... I have to, though. You can't not blow up a stack of boxes like that. I mean... I don't really need to get over there, but I want to, though. Oop, oop. Okay, so you do actually have a chance to not die if you fall in. Cool.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey.
Okay, but like
saw
no
you
broken
on that
bones?
infobot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a
He's
client
probably
is like
dead.
a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. You can bring
Also,
back
flea
the
without a
championship
dog's very
prize from
funny.
the hoverboard races in Blackwater City. I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Considering he's probably been eaten by a creature. Yeah, skateboard's still considered cool. Alright, well, we didn't find Skid. And we didn't even really find anything to help us necessarily. Oh, nope, Skid's over here. Alright, well, you're actually way easier to find.
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We
You got
saw
shot by missiles.
Screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
We
He's
saw
okay,
him.
But I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr.
Now we know how we'll win the
But you
hoverboard
need to
race.
find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Destroy the sand sharks. Go, Ratchet. Kill, kill. Oh, whoops. I get my triangle and my circle mixed up. Alright, how many constitutes all? Oof, that is a lot. Oh, there's a, thing on the bottom. We got a counter. Alright, cool. We just have a natural sense as to how many are still alive and breathing. Oh, Bomb Glove, huh? I mean, Bomb Glove's fine. I just feel like for Sand Sharks, there's really only one tool for the job. Maybe more. I don't remember off the top of my head what all the weapons are, but there's probably more than one good one. Let me in. Let me in! Also, man, this music is so good. This is a very intense soundtrack, but very good song so far. The thing's so squishy. Oh, there's another one. Man, I gotta get the soundtrack at some point. I'm just enjoying this song. Alright, so 3 more of these guys overall. And 19 more of these. Alright, I guess I can check for hidden passages like this. Alright, nice. Alright, and now I just gotta figure out... well, probably that direction. I was gonna say we gotta figure out where to go, but... I mean, if there's stuff I haven't smashed, chances are it's that way. Look, if there's stuff left unsmashed, I haven't been there. And I have not done that. Oh, it's so satisfying. Oh, well, I mean, we don't have to go back
Here, man.
immediately.
Catch.
A brand new Z3000! You can't even buy these!
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
Bail how?
You've just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard. Use your new hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City on Planet Wildar.
You can't just use it anywhere, though. What do you think this is, Jack 2? Okay, so looks like we did just wind up back around where we were before. Oh, that was so sad. Every time you get a bunch of bolts, it's just the best. Gotta say, of the big 3 games, I'd say this game definitely had the best currency, hands down. Jak and Daxter did have the precursor orbs, but I don't know. I feel like they're a little over-designed. The bolts are humble, unassuming.
I got some great bargains.
Third is Sly Cooper. Yeah, sure, 52, whatever. I'm pretty sure the precursor orbs are the eggs you pick up. And then there's like the, I forget what they're called. But yeah, there's like a... Are they power cells? They might be power cells, in the first game. Though, in Jax 2 and 3, one neat thing they did is, even though they were like the basic currency in the first game, precursor orbs get like really rare, so they're actually, like hidden collectible. Which is actually kind of neat that like, there is now a scarcity of the thing that was once common. That was a cool idea. But yeah, I've seen all the Sly games at some point or another, but I just cannot think of what currency they might have. I remember horseshoes, but that was the HP. But surely they must pick up something. I just can't think of what it is at the moment. Also, I do love the way this game kind of masks its loading screens. There's just really something nice and simple about... Yeah, you get to see your ship flying through space, and then Ratchet and Clank just kind of dismount. Get a view of the area. It's a nice little way to pace the game. We'll giving the game the opportunity to load. Okay, which way do I need to go? Oh, new thing.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Blaster. Well, I can easily afford that. That's pretty cheap. Let's do it.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Alright. Here's a normal-looking gun. Alright, well, is it a normal gun, though?
Center the camera. Just tap the
Yeah.
L1 button.
Ooh, it's even got a little bit of homing, too. Alright, well, that's... pretty straightforward. Honestly, kinda cool that they wait this long to give you a normal gun. Also, if I remember correctly, I think Metropolis might be the area where the Insomniac Museum is. Like, at some point in the game, there's, like, this super hidden area that, like, is hard to find, and also you have to be there at midnight in order to actually access it, even if you do know where it is.
You can accurately aim the blaster if you hold down the L1 button.
I mean, I can, but I don't know, I think the game's pretty accurate. That being said, yeah, for a target like that, that works out better. Just explodes, jeez. Clank, I think I've killed a man. He must be a robot, right? It's like he exploded? No, but you're a robot, so like, ethically speaking, that doesn't actually count in this universe. So it's really not a fix. I mean, these guys are definitely robots, but again, like, robots do seem to have some level of sapience. Or at the very least, enough character that you like to think they have sapience. Either way, though, it does seem kinda cruel to be cavalier about just killing robots nonchalantly. Whoop. Yep. Get a shot here. Okay, so I could use some HP. That is true about my situation. Oh, hey, it's you.
That's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Oh, you're one of those nerds.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial.
Which
Say,
was
you run on
how many
standard
days ago?
SP18 sister boards.
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Alright, yeah, it's only 1,000 bolts, so that's cheap.
Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait.
Somehow that did not hurt a bit.
Now.
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Alright, so now we have a better jump. Let's see, so how do we...
Try using the helipack's boost jump
Okay.
to climb these boxes. Press the R1 button to crouch, then jump.
Alright, so it's actually... kind of a crouch jump then. Okay, I'm misremembering. And it's either an upgrade we get later or in a different game.
Helipack's stretch jump feature to cross this gap. While you're running, crouch using the R1 button and then jump.
Though we do have a hover. That's handy. And it is all, of course, just way better than Ratchet's, attempt at a double jump. His pathetic attempt at a double jump. Oh wait, no, if you're high enough, you do actually get, the hover without having to do that. Without having to, crouch first, rather. Can't quite get it. Well, this is probably gonna take me up, so that's probably how I'm supposed to get over there. Oop, let's not fall off the cliff,
Try
please.
using the glide feature of your new helipack. Jump, and then press and hold the X button in midair.
Okay, yeah, that's how you do that. Oop. Oh dear. Okay, where'd the other guy go? Oof. Ah, wait a minute, I don't get bolts for that. Boo. Oh, wait, no, I do. Alright. Hey! I don't lose my currency for doing a cool kill. Nice. They could have been rude about that. They could have not given that to me. Oh, poor Ratchet. Let's kill you first. Alright, Ratchet's not doing well at all. but I mean, I gotta get the bolts. I should get medical attention, but the bolts, though... Oof. They do not casually hand out health in this game, do they? Yeah, you're low on HP for this one? Well, that's on you, buddy. Oh, this is just like a whole segment right here. Oop. Yeah, it's a little bit of a waste of ammo, but that's fine. We can waste a little bit of ammo. It's cool. I feel like there's a gold bolt around here somewhere. Well, at very least, I do need this. Alright, let's be smart about that. Yeah, like I vaguely remember a gold bolt in the train area. Not having played the game does not help me know where things are. Oop, and I kinda messed up the potential ladder here. But not too badly. Okay, that's probably a crouch jump. I gotta remember crouch jump first. It's not so simple as simply doing a double jump, oh no. Gotta pay a little bit of attention to it. Okay, nope, that I don't think I can jump on. Although, one more thing I need to check before we go that way. Well, before we go that way, I also have to smash these crates. Like, I've got the itch, I need to do it. Like, I'm pretty sure they're positioned like that for a reason, though. Nope, nope, that is not a surface I can climb on. Now, there's a certain item that I forget if it's introduced in this game or if it's a later one, but... Man, I really want to dash. I really want to be able to dash in this, but... So far, nothing. And yeah, I don't remember if that's a thing they thought to do for this game, or... That's a Ratchet 2 edition, and nope. Oh yeah, see, the gold bolt's right over there. You can even see it, but... Yeah, I think I might need another upgrade before I'm able to get to that, so... Unless there's a different way around there. I'm not gonna be seeing that gold bolt. And either which way, I'm allowed to do this now. Yeah, and you definitely can't reach up there, so... Yep, nope, you definitely have to pay attention to those crates. They are positioned as a staircase for a reason. Alright, anyway, we have a set piece. Okay. Whoop. Nope, you're not getting away. Get out of here. Whoop. Oh man, we are really being affected by the wind, and gravity, and all that. Which means I do just want to quote Archer again. The episode in which he discovers that actually fighting on a train sucks. It seems cool, but no, it's actually terrible. No one should do it. Oh, well, there goes that guy. Oh! I was just thinking, like, that looks like a mine. That's because it is a mine. Yoink. Alright, oh wow, those just survive after death, huh? Okay, that does a pretty good job of clearing them, though. Hey, you. I need you to progress.
Executive Chairman Drek. Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
And we witnessed a murder.
That's the kind of help he's getting. I don't think we have any.
Or accidental manslaughter, anyway.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Let's just kill
We
him.
can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
By killing him.
Now you're talking.
Alright, Planet Eudora. I'm not. Alright, well, that's not all there is to this planet, though. This was one direction we went in, and it's a pretty long one, actually, though. I forget if this takes us to another new area, or if that's a backtrack, but either way, doesn't particularly matter. Because for now, I just want to go over here. Hello, springy guy.
Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck. Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
That's it, they covered all the
Excuse me,
bases.
Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank,
Yes?
do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And
Yeah,
why
he
do you
got that
think
from the war.
is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
Yeah,
This
exactly.
isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
You stupid idiot. How could you be so foolish? Alright, I'm noticing a bunch of things that I don't have. There are a couple of different, points there. So yeah, we can handle this just fine. Oh, and we just have wall jumps. Wall jumps will work, we don't need an upgrade to do them. Though we do need a particular wall for it. Love the sound effect they use. Alright, so can I use this? Yep, nope. Just use a wrench for that. Okay, no particular enemies on the fitness course. That's good, that's good. Though having to deal with things trying to murder you would do a pretty good job at helping to keep you fit. A good judge of how strong you are. Can you fight off attackers? No? Well, how fit can you be? Alright, now I gotta make an actual jump here.
These moving walls also function as jump slots. Jump and jump again to kick off the walls in midair until you reach the top.
Thank goodness. Yeah, I can't really deliberate up there. I mean, I missed a bolt, but eh. It is but one small bolt. It will have to live its life there. Oop, let's not get pushed off a cliff. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Did say make it to the third island, so... I think we get an upgrade, and that's the reason the points are there. Because we'll need to learn how to use things soon.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
I feel like people could do worse at that.
Circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you
What
a
does he think about
prize
us?
for that
Well,
ridiculous
he's impressed, but
performance.
anything else?
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad, life's not fair.
Alright. Oh, that costs as much as being able to have a glide, so... Sure.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two
And
of
women
you
can
make
air
me
dash. Well, goodbye.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron Swing Shot. Use it on standard Versa targets like the ones nearby. If the target is out of view, use the L1 button to aim.
Okay, so it's the circle button. Gonna have to learn how to do this correctly. Alright, so it appears on the wheel then? Right, okay. It even highlights itself as a slightly different thing. Okay, so the yellow ones aren't like a different gadget, that's just... it swings differently. That's cool. That glide is very slow, so that's probably not very reliable. Alright, yeah, unless that taxi goes somewhere... Okay, yeah, no, it straight up tells you that it goes to, back to Big Al. So we don't need to use it, that's not a new area. That is where we've been, so yeah, we're done for now. No, that's train. Yes, that's also not new. Where are we parked? Okay, so... Oh, right up there. I remember how this area is laid out now. Right, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, here we go. Alright, here's the map. Where do we wish to go? I should probably help out Eudora. No, only 1 gold bolt.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Can't trust CEOs even in space. See, because there's so much different distance between planets, they can get away with more things. Alright, so... beeline for you, because I want to see if we get something new. Glove of Doom! Which I can't buy yet, actually. Alright, that's actually kind of surprising. Alright. Oh, right. I do love how expressive those guys are. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep on the blaster for now. Oh, you know what I haven't even mentioned because I don't remember where any of them are? There are achievement-like things in this game called skill points. I don't know if I'm going to get any of them whatsoever. Because I don't remember where they are or how you get them. But since you don't hear, you got a secret bonus point. Whenever you get one, I don't think it's that important. Hey. Maybe you get one from blowing stuff up here. Is there a list of those? Probably not under items. Yeah, I don't know where you'd find skill points. Yeah, I was just looking at the things blowing up above and thinking like, you blow those up for a skill point, and then remembering like, oh yeah, skill points exist. Alright, let's check over here real quick. Alright, nothing around here looks like it'd be a fake wall that I could blow up for a gold bolt. Although for now, I'm mainly looking for Just regular bolts so I can afford the Glove of Doom. Which, if I remember correctly, is just a guy launcher. It launches guys. Well, that was just dumb of me. Probably nothing on top of that tree. Yeah, nothing. Ah, it's nothing. Alright. Yeah, I was playing with fire there. Okay, this area is pretty generous. This area is just like, oh, did you have a minor inconvenience? Alright, here's some healing. Yeah, no, it's fine. You can be healed. We're not gonna be stingy about that, why would we? Have some nanites. We'll just stuff you full of nanites. It's fine. It's no big deal. You're tiny, they're easy to make. Oh no, they're just standing there menacingly. I think I just killed guys on their ships, actually. They really didn't make any effort to not be killed by me. Just sort of stood there and died. Really just kind of sad they were on their 15. You're just hanging out. In between clear cutting. You know what I haven't used in a while? Flamethrower. Other than that one time I did use it at the start of this place, but other than that... not seen any use in like an entire planet. Oh, hi. How do I not kill you? Okay, can't jump on the logs. That's fine, not like I wanted to or anything. Baka. Alright. There we go. Also, this is like one of the more chill themes in an area. Metropolis also wasn't too... like, panic-inducing or anything. But yeah, for this place getting clear-cut, this is just kinda... kinda mellow. Where am I? Stop it. Quit it. Nope, Ratchet. Keep moving. I don't know why you're on this now. I really wish you'd stop. You've been good about not doing this so far. So I'm not too keen on your sudden string of doing it. Okay, so nothing up here, right? Nope, we're good. Okay. I think these are my favorite enemies so far. Entirely due to their look of fear as you destroy them. Also, Ratchet, please. Ratchet. Ratchet, no. You don't need to look at the environs. It's fine. Got a pretty good handle on where I need to go and what I need to do. Hopefully I was close enough to the edge for this. I think I am. Ow. Yeah, I tried to do the cool get over here pose, and I'm getting ammo for things I don't have yet. Like, I have the potential to get the Glove of Doom now, but I don't have it. Quit it. But yeah, for all that guys come over here posing, like, I hit myself there. That was on me. Ow. That guy did better. No, I won't come over there. Look, if you want to fight me, you are very large and you do have a big axe, so, like... It's kinda on you to initiate, really. Alright, Ratchet, do not zoom in while we're going here. You've suddenly picked up doing that, I would prefer you didn't, overall. Less of that. Oh, what did I get gotten by? I didn't realize it started firing. Well, we're actually pretty quick to start. Yeah, I mean, the first guys that I killed did not do anything, so... set a bad precedent. Because now I'm just expecting them to not do anything as I'm killing them. I'm expecting a very tragic end to their lives, really. And you can come hither all you want, I'm not going to. Yeah, like, you can get the wrench run, guys. I'm fine with that. I will simply use my gun. Anyway, here's a random thing.
Sweet!
Suck cannon.
Can vacuum up multiple enemies, then fire them out as high-caliber missiles. Caution, enemies must be small enough to fit inside the barrel.
Alright, well, we don't have ammunition for this one, but... can kinda suck in bolts. Not really usefully. Like, I can just run to get those, but it's fine. Alright, where am I going? Over there, probably? Nope. Let's see, is anything new spawn at here, or... There's gotta be a way forward, because it does seem like I'm kinda stuck-ish over here. And I'm not seeing anything environmental I can get. Am I missing anything out here? yeah, that is death. Is that a new... I guess that's a new area. Yeah, I'm seeing A bolts. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is useful for trash mobs. Okay, this is entirely new. Oop, let's be careful about that guy. Okay, well this leads around here, but how could that help? We're back to square one. Which, apparently I did miss something at square one, so...
You'll need a Gadgetron trespasser to get past this security door. Unfortunately, our scans do not show a trespasser available on this planet.
Alright, I can't afford the Glove of Doom now, so...
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Hey. Oof, this is also expensive ammo. Very limited capacity, too. Okay. Alright, so... Quick Select only has room for 2 more things. Let's see, do I have anything to... use the suck cannon on? Because we still need to find the lieutenant. That's the main mission here. Okay, enough time for getting up here. Let's see, did I go down that way? That looks like an area I've been to, yeah. Also, I do love that pickups just remain. Even if you break the boxes, they'll just be there until you force a respawn on things. Ratchet, no. Alright, yes. Nothing you can interact with. Missions. Alright, so yeah, I have explored the mills, that's what I've done. Got a suck gun for it. Am I just not remembering a path I could have gone? I mean, I'm seeing things over there that I haven't collected. But I'm pretty sure... I've been here. Yeah, it's just a side area with nothing to it. That's not anything I can suck up. Yeah, that just goes over there, which... I'm pretty sure from that point onward... Yeah, that's just the building, so... Huh. Yeah, that's the building where I got the suck guns. That's not very helpful. Where's the overlook I just saw? Is it over there? I think it was over there. really wish I could take out that hoverboard. Would be nice. So yeah, a bit of a shortcut back. There's this area over here, but that didn't lead to anything before. Huh. Yeah, I can't get over there. This isn't anything, right? Yeah. Huh. And I don't think I can make any forward progress otherwise, right? Guess the only thing I haven't done is use the grapple in one of the previous worlds. Well, I guess I could go try that, but... seems like a point of progression. But nonetheless, it's a pretty linear path. I can't imagine I missed anything. So hacking it is. Alright, and that'll be probably the last thing we do tonight. Alright, and now to remember the direction I need to go in. I'm pretty sure I'll be killed if I try to glide. Don't think it's good enough to get me where I need to go. Alright, let's bring up the map. The agent's over there. This is the sand shark area. So I think I need to take the teleporter. Yeah, I think it was on this end of things. Alright, I got the hoverboard. Don't have the prize. I'm working on it. Okay, yeah, I think it's down there. I can just jump down, right? I'll take those. It's like the flamethrower, but without any need for ammunition. And it's also only for small enemies. Whoop. Ratchet, you can save yourself from quicksand, it's fine. Alright, and it's just around the bend... no? Around the bend here. Well, if you're just gonna stand there, I might as well kill it like that. Okay, I think it's over there. I think. Alright, at this point, it's easier to just kill you like that than readjust my aim. Okay, so, here it is. Okay. Anything useful down there? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, shouldn't leave too soon, otherwise I miss bolts. You can actually quick grapple, can't you? Well, that's good to know. Whoop. Look, I know that was a risk, but I just had to get these crates. Alright, so I got a little grapple test, and that's cool. But is this gonna let me do forward progress? Ooh, I should immediately leave. Now, if you want to hand me those bolts from over here, that'd be great, but I'm not expecting anything. That's not worth it. Even get them when they're kinda off screen. Yeah, this is definitely a very good, satisfying grapple. Very simple, very handy, fun to use.
Yes!
Ah, okay, perfect. Trespasser. Exactly what we need.
Lasers are mounted on each ring of the Invinso lock. Aim the lasers at the receptors on the outside ring to turn them green. All receptors must be green before the Invinso lock will open.
Okay. Oh, nope. Okay, and I switch before.
Use the left analog stick to control the trespasser.
Yeah, I know that.
Push up and down to select
Okay,
which
up
ring
and
is
down,
active.
gotcha.
Push left and right to rotate the ring.
There we go. Got it eventually. Alright, and we're back here. Oh wait, hold up. Alright, suck cannon. You know what? You're better than I gave you credit for. Could not have gotten those without you. Alright, so we got the Trespasser, that's what we needed. So as it turns out, backtracking should have come first. Oh, I didn't actually mean to go back. Alright, so Glove of Doom. How much Doom are we talking about? Oh! Fair bit of Doom. Oh, they're trying. Alright, and this one now drifts without any sort of purpose. Oh, well, but he smells a guy. But he just can't get to him because there's quicksand in the way. But he wants him. Oh gee, he's vicious. Unfortunately, though, I think he's going to live unfulfilled. Right, well then, we've got the Trespasser, which means we should be able to get to the Lieutenant then. Alright, so we'll just make our way to the planet again, and then we'll call it a night, because it is 11. So yeah, we'll do wrap-up stuff now. So, that's it for Ratchet & Clank this week, but, we'll take this Trespasser and open a door in the new area next time, amongst other things. But you can catch this again next week, Saturday, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And, of course, there's once again going to be the pre-stream FE sorter. Because I'm 10% through that. So the next 90% should be real smooth. Anyway, though, yeah, so, yeah. Technically 8:30 to 11 next week. But if you only want Ratchet & Clank, you just get here at 9 and call it a day. As for other streams, though, Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, is Xenoblade Chronicles X. Should be finishing up on this batch of side quests next time. Which means pretty soon we'll be able to start Chapter 8, and then we'll see if that's another one that's gonna go by very quickly. And then Thursday, also 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, is Batman Arkham Asylum. We just finished up stuff with Scarecrow, stuff with Harley, and now we're fighting Bane. It was a very abrupt end to the stream, but I was not going to beat him in 7 minutes, so we're leaving that on a cliffhanger. And then, yeah, we'll start the next boss fight next time, and hopefully that's not the whole stream. I don't think the bosses are that bad, but I'm pretty sure it will take a few tries, so we'll probably finally be seeing the Dis Zone once we're killed. That's it for stream stuff, though. But there's also my channel on YouTube, where VODs go to not die. There's also LPs there as well. Mega Man 02 is Monday. Saints Row 4 is Wednesday. And The Legend of Zelda is Friday. And if you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon or Ko-fi. I'm Pepper on both those sites, and you can find links easily up the Twitch bio or underneath the YouTube videos. Alright, well then. Next time, we go in that direction. Can't stop us this time. We've got a thing specifically to break into places. It's very helpful. See y'all next time.